guys, what's up? So today I'm super excited to be filming this video for you guys today. As many of you guys know, because this has been literally all over the freaking internet, all over Instagram, all over YouTube. Every single YouTuber is doing a review on the Fenty beauty line by Rihanna. When I found out about Rihanna coming out with her makeup line, I honestly wasn't super excited about it, but a whole bunch of you guys asked me to review the product, so I drove my butt to Sephora and I spent so much money on this. Oh my god. So let's see if it was all worth it. I'm going to be testing out everything with you guys today. I got pretty much everything from the line, from primers to foundations to cream contours, brushes, sponges, everything pretty much. There's only a few items that I did not get, which I will get into later on, but I'm just gonna go straight into this video because I'm so excited to try this out. I do want to say I have super dry skin, so the foundation is matte and also the primer is matte, I'm pretty sure. So I don't know how I'm gonna feel about this, but this will give you guys an idea if you guys have dry skin out there, if it will work for you. So let's just try it out. The first thing that we're going to be trying out today is the Fenty Beauty Pro Filter Instant Retouch Primer. It just looks like this. I got mine in the shade Soft Matte. I'm pretty sure they only have one shade in the primers. I have not opened any of this. I have not swatched any of this. This is what the packaging looks like. It's super beautiful. I hope that was in focus, but it's just really simple. I love packaging like this. It's really simple. It's like baby pink and then it just says Fenty Beauty. Oh my gosh, this just looks really good. I'm dying for the packaging. The packaging is super cute. I don't have anything on my face right now. I just have my brows and then my eyes done because they don't have any eye products or brow products. I'm just gonna take one pump. That's about one pump right there. That's how much you get in one pump. And I'm gonna apply this all over my face. It just kind of feels like lotion. Let's see if I need more. I think this might be enough for my face. It doesn't feel like super tacky. And it smells like baby wipes. So it doesn't smell like all that unless you like baby wipes. It doesn't smell bad, but it doesn't smell like too good. And on the box it says smooth pore diffusing finish extended makeup wear. And it doesn't, my face doesn't really feel any different. I'm just gonna go right ahead in with the foundation. I got mine in the shade 240. It just says the same thing, Fenty Beauty by Rihanna. I'll open this baby up. For the foundation, on the box it says medium to full coverage for all, long wearing, light as air. And what I did like about the foundation is that they have like 40 different shades, you guys. So there's a shade for everybody. And most foundations, like most makeup brands, when they come out with foundation, they have like 10 different shades. So, well, mine looks like it was used. What the heck? Mine looks like it was used. It's like brand new out of the box, and it's like has like that little stain. Oh well, maybe someone used it or like swatched it and put it back. So it's probably gonna come out right away. Oh no, no one used it because look. Okay, that's about one pump. That's like nothing. And I did hear that it dries pretty fast, so I'm gonna work in sections. So that was one pump right there, and before it dries I'm gonna go in and blend it. And I also got the Fenty Beauty foundation brush just because I wanted to see how it works with what it's supposed to work. It's supposed to, the brush is for this foundation, so I wanted to try the foundation with the brush that it's for. And this is a full bodied 110 brush, and it just says full firm air touch coverage. So let's just open this baby up. I'm so excited to try all this out. Once again, the packaging is everything. It looks like this. It's like the baby pink thing. And the brush is actually pretty small for being a foundation brush. I'm gonna blend this in before it dries. It's blending out pretty good. Yeah, I got a pretty good match. And just like with any foundation that I usually use, I'm not going to put any foundation on the sides of my nose, like near my smile lines, because I crease really bad there. And I'm trying to give this foundation the best shot that I can. So I'm going to use it like I would any other foundation. I'm going to use another pump because that wasn't enough for me. I'm just going to do one more pump. Okay, so yeah, that's about a pump right there. I'm just going to apply this all over my face pretty much. And I'm going to try to work kind of quickly just so it doesn't dry. And I'm just going to kind of like pat it in and then like not swipe but like kind of distribute the product evenly. Make sure you blend it down your neck. I don't know how I feel. It doesn't really have that much of a smell. It just kind of smells like baby wipes once again. I feel like the primer like had a more like strong scent. Y'all, I don't know how I feel about this foundation. I wanted to like it, but I really don't think I like it. I'm adding a little bit more. That wasn't a pump. It was just like half a pump. And I'm adding that to my forehead. I don't know, y'all. I don't know how I feel about this. I have dry skin, so it's not necessarily the foundation. It's just my skin is probably not making it work as good. And I'm gonna take whatever's left on the brush and add that to my smile lines. I also got the little sponge, the Fenty Beauty sponge, and I already did wet it. It's way different than the Beauty Blender. I don't think I've ever seen a sponge like this. I'm just gonna kind of use this to further blend out the foundation. And it says that the foundation is buildable, so I'm gonna take about one more pump. I'm gonna add that to like my cheek area where I need more coverage, and I'm gonna blend that out as well. Let's see how this builds. And just so you guys know, the foundation does oxidize, so it will get darker. As you guys can see, this like foundation that I placed on top is like a bit lighter than what I already had on. It builds pretty nicely. Like it's covering up all my blemishes. It does dry pretty fast. And it's not dewy whatsoever, which obviously I read it. It says that it's matte, so you can't really expect anything dewy. I think it did a pretty good job of covering my blemishes. I don't think I like the brush that much. I mean, it's not anything special. I'm just gonna use this sponge to go over it. I feel like it did a pretty good job at building up, so I feel like it gave me pretty good coverage. It covered like every single blemish that I have. It's just up close. I don't think it looks that good. Oh my god, like I feel like it's emphasizing like some of the pores that I do have, like, and it's never happening with any other foundation. Like, I'm trying to show you guys up close. I'm gonna turn down my brightness so you guys can see a little bit better. But like right there, like my pores never show there. I don't know why they're doing it with this foundation. I don't know if it's the foundation or if it's the primer or what it is, but I feel like it's kind of like emphasizing my pores a little bit. So for concealer, I'm just going to go in with my usuals, and I am going to try to use the Rihanna sponge just because I want to see how it blends out my under eye concealer. Or using some Tarte Shape Tape. It's blending out my concealer pretty good and pretty quickly. Like, it's not taking me any like effort to blend this out. Blending it out really nicely. I'm gonna try to use this side to blend out my forehead. I actually really like the sponge. It's blending everything out really quickly. Wow. Okay, now we're gonna try the under eyes, which is what I'm excited to try. I want to see how it works because the sponge feels like it's gonna just fit right in there. Ooh, okay. Never mind, I don't know how I feel about this. I feel like it's not getting over the corner. I'm gonna use like the butt of the sponge to blend out like the edges. I feel like it's picking up a lot of my product though. Oh, what the fuck? I feel like the sponge like gets in there pretty good. It's just a little bit like, it feels like it fits in there perfectly, but it was a little bit hard to kind of get like really like into my little corners and stuff. And I can't tell if it picked up like a lot of my product or not. Let's move on. Next thing I'm gonna try out for you guys today is I got the Fenty Beauty matchstick. And this, I got mine in the shade Truffle because I wanted to use this as like for like contouring and stuff. And the packaging just looks like this. Beautiful packaging. And this just says Fenty Beauty. I love, love, love this packaging. Ooh, it's so pretty. Then you get about that much product, so it's okay, it's not bad. I feel like if you use it every single day, you might run out quickly. Before I go in with this matchstick, I also got the Fenty Beauty portable contour and concealer brush, and this was designed so you could use it with the matchstick. So let's see how they work together. I'm excited. I love contouring. I love, ooh, look at this brush. Open it up. Ooh, and it just like, it kind of like twists. Is that supposed to help you like blend out your contour? I'm gonna go straight in. On my forehead. This doesn't feel very creamy, so let's see how it works. Whoa, bitch. I think I added too much on my forehead. Putting a little bit on my nose. Let's see how this blends out. It doesn't feel like super creamy or anything. Oh, and then I also forgot to mention like they're like little magnets, like they stick together like all of the matchsticks and stuff. So that's pretty cool. Let's see how this blends out using the brush that was designed for it. It's blending out okay. It's blending out better on this side. I don't know why. Let's see how the forehead blends. I don't know, you guys. I don't know how I feel about this. I don't know if it's worth $400 for all this shit. It's blending out as good as I would want it to blend out. I'm gonna go in with the sponge as well. See if this kind of helps out. Maybe I added too much product. I don't know. It's not even that I added too much product. I just feel like they don't blend as easily as I thought that they would. Especially because I got the brush to go with it too. So like I thought like it would blend out way better or way easier since I got the brush. Actually, it blended out pretty good. Maybe I take that shit back. Where the sunrise light. I don't know. I don't think I love the contour stick or like the little brush. I really don't think this little brush is worth it. I feel like you could blend out this contour stick with your beauty blender or with whatever other brush that you have. I don't feel like the brush is worth it. I think blended out the like contour like concealer stick thing, like it looks good. It's just I don't know if like the little brush that I bought for it is even worth it. And I don't know if it's not like anything like special, you know. But I'm just gonna blend out my concealer once more. Like I said, she did come out with like a powder, but I didn't pick that up, so I'm just gonna go in with my usual Laura Mercier. And since the foundation is already matte, like I said, I have dry skin, so I don't want to make it any more matte. I'm just gonna go in with a little bit of the powder that I'm using, and I'm just gonna kind of lightly set the foundation. And we will be doing a flash test to see if the foundation and like the Rihanna products have flashback. Even though I didn't use her powder from the Fenty line, I used my Laura Mercier and it's never ever once given me flashback. So if I have flashback, it is, trust me, it is not the powder. And next I'm going to go in with my Hoola Benefit bronzer. She didn't come out with any bronzers, so I'm just gonna go in with this quickly over like the parts that I contoured my face. As of now, I think it looks pretty good. Like I like the foundation so far. I just do think that up close it is clinging to some of my dry spots. I don't feel like super dry or anything, which is good. And the matchstick and the brush that I used to contour my face, I don't think the brush is like super worth it. And the matchstick, it wasn't super easy to blend out, but it wasn't hard. And then when it did blend out, like some areas like just kind of faded away, like over here it kind of faded away. So I don't know how I feel about the matchstick. The foundation and the primer, I think I kind of do like. At first I didn't really like that much. I like them right now because they don't feel as dry. But let's move on to the highlighters. She did come out with some matchstick highlighters, like cream highlighters. I didn't pick any of those up just because what I was excited about was the powder highlighters. So I picked up a couple of her powder highlighters. The first one I picked out is in the shade Trophy Wife, and this is that gold shade that everyone is talking about. And then I also picked up the shade Metal Moon. It looks like this. I really liked it when I swatched it, so I picked this one up as well. I really want to talk about Trophy Wife first because this is like the famous one that everyone's talking about. And the packaging just looks like this. It's super simple. I love the Fenty Beauty packaging. It just looks really like simple. And it looks cute. And this is what the inside looks like. It just has the highlighter right there. It's super gold. It has a mirror. Before we go into this, I'm just gonna swatch this really quick. I'm gonna swatch Trophy Wife really quick. I'm gonna give you guys a little swatch. Oh, bitch, that is so pigmented. Just looks like that. Honestly, in my opinion, before I even apply it onto my face, I don't know how I'm gonna feel about it, just because y'all, you guys can see it's super gold. So I don't know if you guys like wearing super gold highlights on your face. I mean, it's pigmented and it looks good, but I just feel like it would be more for an it would look better as an eyeshadow than it does as a highlighter. Maybe if you have like a deeper complexion or like deeper skin tone, then it would look beautiful on you. Just, I don't know if it'll look good on me, but I'm gonna spray my face with my Mara Badescu Rose Water just because, yes, this is probably gonna intensify the highlighter a little bit, but I do this with every single highlighter and that I ever use, so I want to give the highlighters a fair chance, you know. So I'm just gonna do this, spray it on this half of my face because I'm gonna use Trophy Wife on this half. And apply it straight to my face. This is gold! Whoa, bitch! Oh my god. I'm gonna try to blend it out. Oh my god. You guys, this is so gold. Holy fuck. I'm gonna apply it, ooh, on top of my brow bone. It looks poppin' now. Whoa. You guys, this shit is like gold. Like on camera it actually looks pretty good. But in person, like in the mirror, you guys, like, I think she said that it was like to make a statement, but like, yeah, bitch, you're making a statement in this shit. Whoa. So I grabbed my phone and I'm gonna put the flashlight because I feel like that'll show you guys more what it looks like. It just kind of looks like glitter on my face, honestly. Like, I don't really like it at all. I don't know. I mean, if you want to pay, like, I think this was like 40 bucks. I'm not 100% sure. I have my receipts. I just didn't really look. I think this was like 40 bucks, but it's sure if you want to go ahead and go spend 40 bucks on an eyeshadow, go for it. Just, that's not my cup of tea. It's beautiful, don't get me wrong. I just don't like it on myself. Let's try out the next one. This is in the shade Metal Moon. Let's do a swatch really quick. Packaging, beautiful packaging. You open it up. I actually am liking the foundation though and the primer. Like, I'm surprised because I didn't think I was gonna like them. This one looks a little more toned down. Just looks like that. Let's do a swatch. Swatching it on my finger, it kind of just looks like powder, honestly. Swatching it on my hand, it's okay. And the same thing, spray my face. We're gonna go straight in with our highlight now. I picked up some of the highlight. Where the fuck is the pigment? Girl, I'm switching off to a different brush. Maybe it'll work better. I mean, it's there. I don't know, you guys. I think this one's pretty too. I think it's just way more toned down. And it's just like a little too powdery for my liking. But it's not bad. Ooh, maybe I'm just gonna add the trophy wife. I think trophy wife I'm actually liking better now than that one. I think it's just too powdery. I feel like trophy wife would just be like, yeah, like a statement highlight, I guess. If I had to go back, I don't think I would pick up trophy wife just because it's like a little like much, I think. I think if you add a trophy wife on top of different highlights, like just a little bit, I feel like it would look fine. I don't know, guys. Tell me how you guys feel about this. I'm just gonna add my usual blush that I wear. It's just this one from Milani. I'm just gonna apply it on my cheeks. I'm gonna set my face with my Milani Make It Last. I'm going to also use just this little stippling brush that I have just to kind of blend everything. And the last thing that I got from Fenty Beauty, which is I think what I'm most excited about, is the Fenty Beauty Fenty Glow Gloss Bomb. I believe they only have one shade in this, so this is the one that I picked up. And this looks beautiful, you guys. It just has this packaging, which the packaging isn't as cute as the packaging of all the other stuff, but it's basically just like a lip gloss. I'm gonna do a swatch for you guys of this. It has a huge applicator, kind of like the Tarte Shape Tape. And I did a little swatch for you guys right there. I'm gonna go in with this shade right here from the Anastasia lip palette, and I'm just gonna apply that all over my lips, and then over top of it I'll go in with the Fenty Beauty Gloss Bomb. Ooh. Smells really good. I think the Gloss Bomb I really like. Now for the fun part, because flashback is just like a big no-no for me. We're gonna do a flash test. I'm gonna take a picture with flash to see how this foundation holds up and would hold up in like flash photography, and let's see if it has flashback, which if it does, it's gonna be a big no-no for me. Let's see, the moment of truth. Ooh. 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 Do you guys think it has flashback? Pause the video. Go comment right now. Do you guys think it has flashback? We'll take one more picture too while you guys comment. Okay, now the moment of truth. I will show you guys now. You guys be the judge. Oh, it has no flashback. Woo! I actually think I like the foundation now. Honestly, flashback is a super big deal breaker for me. If something has flashback, it's just like, bye. I don't want it. I don't want nothing to do with it. This is the second photo that I took. It doesn't have any flashback, you guys. So far, the foundation has no flashback. It looks pretty damn good. I'm actually pretty impressed. I thought it was gonna I honestly thought it would have flashback, but I'm so impressed that it does not, you guys. Like, wow. So now for my final thoughts on the Fenty Beauty line. I'm gonna tell you guys what I thought about everything overall. Overall, I do like the foundation and I do like the primer. At first I didn't really like it as much, and then I did like it, and then I didn't like it. I don't know, I'm hella indecisive. But I do really like it. I just think it's not my favorite just because I have dry skin. But I feel like if you have oily skin, this would be really a really nice foundation for you. And even me with having dry skin, it doesn't look bad at all. Like, it looks good. Like, I even showed you guys in the flash photography picture. Like, it looks good. Has no flashback, which is, oh my god, I'm like giving Rihanna a big round of applause right now. Like, if it has no flashback, it's like good for me. It's just, if they came out with like a dewy version of this, I would be like all for it. And then the only things I don't think I'm a huge fan of is the foundation brush, and then this little like portable brush thing. And then I'm not in love with the like cream contour thing. Like, I like it, it's good, you know, but I'm not in love with it. Also the sponge, I think it's okay. I think it's a little cheaper than the Beauty Blender, so if you don't want to spend that much money, go for this one. And then one thing that I do want to talk about, which you guys are probably going to be hella surprised about, is the highlighters. I'm not hella obsessed with them. I think it's just way too glittery in my opinion. I don't know if you guys are into this type of look. Like, I don't know, I mean, go for it. It's just, in my opinion, They're not my favorite highlights. I'll stick to my Becca, I'll stick to my Jeffree, I'll stick to my Laura Gilded Honey. But that is pretty much all I have for you guys today. Leave me a comment down below letting me know if you guys have tried any of the Fenty Beauty line stuff, letting me know if you guys will try any of the stuff, if you guys will purchase any of the stuff. If you guys have oily skin and have tried this foundation, let me know if you guys like it, because so far I do really like it. I just wish that it was dewy. Like, my skin is just way too dry for this. Overall, congrats to Rihanna on her launch. A lot of the stuff I do like, just a lot of the stuff are, some stuff are hits, some stuff are misses, but once again, congrats to Rihanna. Please give this video a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it. Subscribe down below if you guys have not yet. I love you guys so much, and I'll see you guys in my next video. Bye!